The Dayton Arcade, dark, deserted, and falling apart more than 20 years after it closed.
But now one group wants to give the building new life as the home of the Dayton Metro Library.
And Center 7's Kate Bartley looking at if the idea is even possible.
I've talked to the owners, the library, and the people with the idea. The one thing everyone agrees on is that this building is going to need a whole lot of work. This old Dayton building,
I remember as a child going to the arcade with my mother,
is now home only to memories, along with some crumbling stone and wildlife. We were there when Gunter Berg and Wendell Strutz bought the arcade and promised to restore it.
We are very excited about new ownership for the arcade.
I hope they have condos and I'll move in.
But that was back in 2009. This was 2010.
But I'm thrilled that they have an aggressive timeline and that I will actually live to see the day when the arcade is restored back to its former glory.
But for 4 years, the building's deteriorated even more. The pair bought it for $615,000, and I just checked today, they owe more than $300,000 in taxes. It doesn't faze Paul Noah from the Dayton City paper.
Once someone steps foot in that arcade, you love the arcade.
He says turning this building into the city's main library only makes sense, and he thinks federal tax benefits would cover about 80% of the cost.
But this could end up resulting in the greatest library in the world.
I talked to the owner on the phone. He says he'll do anything to bring the arcade back to life, and he insists he's already made plans to pay back the overdue taxes by June. Noah says there's nothing to lose by learning more, and he'll be at the library tomorrow.
I'm going to be speaking to the Board of Trustees, simply asking them one question. Please conduct the study.
The owner tells me he has started some rehab, mostly with the windows. The meeting at the library is at 4 o'clock tomorrow. We'll let you know what happens. In Dayton, I'm Kate Bartley, News Center 7.
Jobs